The right place. One more time. I'll say it one more time. Astronauts, comedy, edge. It meets right here. Please welcome to stage the master of it, Dave Martinez!
Alright, first of all, I'd like to clear up some misconceptions. My last name is Martinez, but I am not George Lopez. I'm not Carlos Mencia. I'm not Paul Rodriguez. I did not grow up in the barrio. I do not have friends named Hector or Jesus or Chewy. I grew up in a suburb of Chicago. My friends are actually Rajiv, Ashish, and Upin. I also don't speak Spanish, though people always come up to me who speak Spanish and think that I would. You know, it's not, my dad did speak Spanish to me around the house, or he spoke Spanish around the house while I was there. He just didn't speak to me. In Spanish, and he talked. Anyone go to college? I went to college, 5.5 years of college, community college. 5.5 years. This is what I have to show for it. I took a lot of weird classes. I actually took an African American history class, and I was the darkest person in the class, including the teacher. So that was pretty interesting. I also took an environmental science class, and I really didn't do well in that class, probably because I didn't buy the book, but the teacher told me that I had to pass this test if I had any chance of passing at all. So I went home and I studied all night, and the next day I got to this test. It's an hour-and-a-half long test, and I opened it up and I couldn't answer a single question. And I had to sit there the entire time. And it would have been not so bad, but at one point you had to get up and go to the professor's desk and sample 3 different cans of dirt. And you had to identify the 3 things of dirt. So I went up there. Teacher's staring at me. He knows I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I go and sit back down and I wait for like 4 or 5 people to turn their test in. I finally go up, and the only thing written on my piece of paper besides my name was, "I'm sorry." I'm not a warmonger, ladies and gentlemen, but I do support the troops, as I think it's a good idea. Supporting the troops, I believe, you know, they probably need some better equipment. They probably need some more ammunition. They probably could use some more tanks going down the streets. They could probably use more planes dropping bombs. They could probably use some more warships in the Persian Gulf launching missiles into the city. They could probably use a nuclear tactical strike in the mountains to make sure that everything is laid to waste. Maybe I am a warmonger. But I do have a solution to terrorism. This is my personal solution, so you'll have to bear with me. This is what we need to do. We need to infiltrate the terror cells with dentists. With dentists, and whenever the terrorists need to get their teeth fixed, they'll go to these dentists and they'll have plastic explosives put into their teeth. And just imagine you're Osama bin Laden and you're sitting around eating dinner with your friends, and all of a sudden someone in Washington decides to go, this one, BAM! Someone's head explodes? Would you want to fight against an enemy who can make your head explode? Fight terror with terror. That's my motto. Exactly. Sunday was a very sad day for me. The Bears lost in the Super Bowl, and I watched it. I threw a Super Bowl party. Mikey was there. I threw my hat off. Mikey picked up my hat, put it on for some reason, walked around the rest of the party with it, came up to me and goes, you know, while I was wearing this hat, I dropped my cell phone 6 times. Jerk. It's a good thing we did not, the Bears didn't record another Super Bowl shuffle, because that would have been completely and terribly embarrassing. Because the original Super Bowl shuffle was recorded October 5th, 1985. Now that was mid-season, mind you. If that Bear team, if they had lost, that would have been completely embarrassing. It's a good thing that trend didn't catch it. Embarrassing. Oh, embarrassing. Bears, yes. I did that on purpose. The only thing that would have been worse, it's a good thing the trend didn't catch on of people starting to write songs about things they hadn't accomplished yet, like the Challenger shuttle crew. We are the Challenger shuttle crew. We're going to space. We're doing it for you. That's my time, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great night.